Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to get back to the PlayStation Move with a game that came bundled with it. None other than Sports Champions. So let's see if this game makes us feel like a sports champion. Well, this is an interesting way to start. Promising. Alright, a good pointer menu. Let's jump right into table tennis. Something you might hear often is comparisons to Wii Sports, and I believe that those comparisons come from Wii Sports working so well and clicking with players. As simple as it might have been, that helped people just enjoy the sport that they were playing. I bring this up because table tennis felt similar to Wii Tennis but just off. I did not feel at one with my floating racket, as I would sometimes gauge things wrong or not feel accomplished on a point since it didn't feel right. A decent attempt, but falling just short. Next up, bocce. It's bocce, I think that's how you say it. What did you expect? Next up is volleyball, and here we can use two move controllers. You're doing only three basic actions: serving, setting, or spiking. Within those actions you have a variety, as your serves can be overhand or underhand, and your setting is either with your arms or your hands. And a spike is still just a slap down. No need to worry about moving as the game does it for you, however, I couldn't help not shuffling around. But here's where simplicity works, as the game is engaging you with just the basics. Next up, archery. This might have been just me, but I could not work double controller archery. It went all over the place and I just couldn't get it. Eventually I tried out single hand, and it worked, but this isn't how I would want to play archery. Next up, Gladiator. This one is quite simple. All you have to do...
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of your women.
The two move controls are used well as your sword hand and shield hand, both having their own sets of uses. The shield is not just for defense, it can also be used for offense as a way to bash the enemy, while the sword hand, yeah, that's just for bashing the enemy. But a great use of the move controllers. Lastly, disc golf. Back to a single move controller, but it controls well, as I feel like this floating disc is more tangible. Maybe it's the hand. All you have to do is throw the disc. Accuracy is something that you have to work towards, as even on closer throws, there's still a challenge. Like this fake out.
What? What? Yeah!
It's like a Wolverine.
Ah!
Oh man. Well, that was my experience with Sports Champions. Now, overall, I would say maybe 3 out of the 6 games were fun. One of which was what was it again? Disc golf. I mean, disc golf was okay. It was kind of like golf, but throwing the frisbee. But gladiator and volleyball were actually pretty fun. However, overall, I feel like this was a bit of a disappointment, and I would have just had fun going outside. Alright, scratch that. Time for the sequel!